You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to a FIFA 15 informational video about all the different 5-star skillers that are going to be in Ultimate Team this year. Now there's 31 in totals. We're going to start with the lowest rated and work our way to the highest. So without further ado, our first player is Fidel Martinez. For me, he doesn't look all that incredible. He plays out in Liga MX, he's 68 rated, but he does have the 5-star skills, which is very important. And there is another 5-star skiller this year that's very famous and everyone loves to use him out in Liga MX, so I can imagine he will get put into teams just so people can have that extra 5-star skiller. He's got left foot, he's got high-low work rates, he's only 5'9", but for a winger, that's not too bad. It's just really, I feel, his pace and especially his passing, which holds him back quite a bit on that wing. Next up, we've got a player called Sift C. I know that I've absolutely butchered his name, but that doesn't matter. What's important is that he has 5-star skills, and also he is absolutely incredible. I just went and watched some YouTube videos to find out who he is, and he does some absolutely incredible skills, and he's got great stats for a silver 68 rated striker. He's got 83 pace, 68 shooting, 74 dribbling, and 73 physical stats. He's got 4-star weak foot. He's 6'1". He also has high medium work rates. I think this guy is going to be absolutely incredible, especially since there is another 5-star skiller that actually plays for Dundee. So we're talking strong 5-star skiller link there. That's going to be very, very tasty in those silver teams. Next up, we have Mohamed El Younousi. He's 68 rated. He's left mid. He plays for Mould, and I was expecting to see Tarek in this list when I actually saw El Younousi, but actually it's his cousin, I believe. So there you can see he looks very good as well. I mean, he's got 4-star weak foot, which is really, really nice for sort of left midfielder, being able to cut inside and being able to, you know, cross it in from the wing as well. So good player there, El Younousi, although he'll be difficult to put into teams because of his league. Here's our other Dundee player. It's McKay Stephen. Usually he's out on the left mid position, so he's been brought inside as a centre attacking mid. I can only imagine so many people are going to put him up front, move him to striker. The reason for that is 86 pace, you know, then you can get that strong link with Sifsi, or however you say his name. And yeah, I just think that he's going to be an awesome player. He's got 4-star weak foot as well. He will be a little bit weak in the air though. You can see he's only got 65 physical stats and he's only 5'9". Next up, Elton, again, makes the 5-star skill cut from this year, and he's got 89 pace. We all know how good he is, and yeah, he should be another one that's going to be a lot of fun to play with. Another Brazilian, this time he's a centre mid, Alanzinho, and you can see there that he is, well, I don't know, I'm undecided about him. He hasn't got all that good passing, which is what you really need for a centre mid, but he does have good dribbling, although his weak foot is very, very bad, and he does have, well, he's only 5'5", and he's got 41 physical stats. For a central midfielder, I'm not sure if that'll work out too well. Probably best to play him as a centre attacking mid, sort of like a wide centre attacking mid. Next up, we have Shikabala, who plays for, well, that's Sporting, which is really interesting. It's good to see that there's actually a left-sided 5-star skiller out in Liga Portuguesa, because there are a lot of 5-star skillers out in Liga Portuguesa this year, and it's going to be a lot of fun building 5-star skill teams. He's 6 foot, he's got 80 pace, 77 dribbling, and 74 shooting, so I definitely think he will be a dangerous player. He's got high-low work rates and 3-star weak foot. Next up, we have Masuka, another left mid. He plays for Orlando Pirates. He's got 4-star weak foot, which is nice to see. Again, being able to cross with his left foot as well as cut inside and shoot with his right. 5'6", which again is a little on the short side for me, but he does have 79 pace, 79 dribbling, and 67 shooting, as well as 65 passing. Next up is another Brazilian, Vitinho. He plays out in the Russian league, which is a nice one to see. There are a couple of 5-star skillers out in the Russian league. He has 81 pace, 78 dribbling, 73 shooting, and then he has the 4-star weak foot, and he's actually an alright, well, he's decent on the height side, being 5'11". It's just concerning about his work rates, because he does have high defensive and only medium attacking, which is quite strange to see for a centre attacking mid. Okay, next up we have Wellington Silva. Now, he had 5-star skills on FIFA 12. He didn't have them on, I believe, FIFA 13 or FIFA 14, but this year he has actually got that 5-star skills back, and I'm very excited to use him, and the reason for that is because he plays for Almeria, who are actually out in Liga BBVA. Now, as we all know, there are two 5-star skillers on the left side of the pitch for Liga BBVA, and that is Ronaldo and Neymar. However, we finally got a 5-star skiller on the right side. You can see there he is, right wing, and he has 91 pace as well as 80 dribbling. Going to be an absolute beast, I believe, crossing that one in and, of course, trying to get into the box himself to score some nice skill goals. Next up, we have Kelvin, who is a right winger as well. This is where the problem with Liga Portuguesa begins, because there are a lot of right wingers that have 5-star skills, which is just frustrating because you just won't be able to fit them all into the team. However, you can get some strong links between them. We all know that Kelvin's a very nice player. He has 5-star skills, 3-star weak foot. He's left-footed, which obviously means you can cut inside with him, and he has medium-low work rates, which isn't too bad either. We have Arroyo, who again plays out in Liga MX, so I believe this guy is going to be better than Fidel at the left wing position. He is again Ecuadorian. He has 4-star skills, 88 pace, 74 shooting, 64 passing, 75 dribbling, and 74 physical stats, which is absolutely amazing for a left winger. You don't really see that all that often, and of course he does have that 5-star skills with a high-low work rate. Next up is Asaid. He dropped down from a gold player this year to a silver. He has 86 pace as well as 83 dribbling, 70 shooting. Going to be quite an interesting one to see in those BPL silver teams. I can imagine that he'll go into a lot of people's teams, just because, you know, he's got the 5-star skills, he's got pace, and I think he'll have a very, very high price tag this year, especially since he's got that 74 rating overall. Next up, we have Yassine Chikawi. Now, he's one of only 2 players that's got 5-star weak foot and 5-star skills. People who have 5-star always are beasts on this game. I remember Tarat back in FIFA 12 or FIFA 13, I think it was, and he was an absolute monster. This guy is going to be a beast as well. He has been moved up from a silver to a 75 rated player. He's 6'2", he has 70 physical stats, 80 passing, 73 shooting, 84 pace and 86 dribbling. Going to be an absolute monster in my opinion, and dirt cheap because he's only 75 rated. Next up is Maxim. Now, he gets a 5-star skill bonus this year. He's actually been moved up from a silver as well. Last year he had 4-star, and you can see that he's got some quite nice stats in the Bundesliga. Good to have another 5-star skiller out in the Bundesliga. There aren't all that many, although El Hero Elio, I'm afraid to say, has actually lost his 5-star skills, although I'm not 100% sure if he's even playing for the side in the Bundesliga anymore, but I would imagine he probably is because I haven't heard any transfer news about him. Ben Arthur, 5-star skills again this year, playing for Hull, 80 pace, 85 dribbling, 77 shooting and 76 passing. Lost a bit of pace there, but still will be a good player with that left-footed shot coming in from the right side of the pitch. McGeady, of course, gets that 5-star skills. He's got a skill move named after him, the McGeady spin. He has 89 pace, 85 dribbling, 70 shooting and 71 passing, as well as 4-star weak foot. I think he'll be the preferred right mid 5-star skiller in the BPL this year over the likes of, who did we just look at? Ben Arthur. So there you go, he'll be used in quite a few teams, and again be quite cheap because he's only 78 rated. Fernandez from Serie A, I think he's the only Serie A 5-star skiller. He does have 4-star weak foot, he's a cam, and he does look pretty good, I believe, with, you know, 77 pace, 72 shooting, 79 passing, 83 dribbling. Good all-round stats for the centre attacking mid there. Memphis Depay, he manages to get himself up to a 5-star skiller this year. He does only have 2-star weak foot, which is an issue for me. He's playing left wing, 91 pace, 71 shooting, 72 passing and 84 dribbling, as well as 75 physical stats. The 75 physical stats really does surprise me, but it does look like a very strong card, and I imagine a lot of people will use him, although not all that many 5-star skillers out in Eredivisie. Okay, next up is Abdel Tarat, and he is going to be a monster. He is back central, which is good for him because I didn't think he was all that good out at left wing this year. He's in the BPL because QPR have got promoted, and you can see there he's got 80 pace, 84 dribbling, 73 shooting and 76 passing. Moving on to our next player, we have Costa, Douglas Costa this is. He has 5-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. He's a striker who plays for Shakhtar Donetsk. He's got good pace, good dribbling, good shooting, good passing, and I think that he might be quite a nice player to use, although his physical stats and his height do concern me just a little bit considering he is a striker. Next up we have Quaresma, another right winger from Porto that has 5-star skills. We already looked at Kelvin. I am very excited to use this guy. I remember using him back on, I think it was like FIFA 12, FIFA 11, something like that, and him being an absolute monster, having amazing curl. I imagine he'll have ridiculous free kicks, well, not free kick stats, but ridiculous curl stats on that card, so you'll be doing finesse shots for days, especially if the finesse shot is broken again this year, but that's yet to be seen because the game hasn't been released in my, well, for me it hasn't been released. I imagine when you're watching it will have been. Okay, next up, Ronaldinho. Here we go, Liga MX player, and the 5-star skiller. He hasn't got all that much pace, but do you really need that much pace when he's got 85 dribbling and 85 passing? Just play him as a central midfielder. You'll have fun with him all day long, you know, slowly, well, dribbling your way through your opponent's defence and scoring some really nice skill goals. Next up, Nani, again, right midfielder in the, in Liga Portuguesa. So there you go, 3 right-sided 5-star skillers in Liga Portuguesa. Very difficult to get them all into a team. In fact, impossible to get them all into a team. I don't really like the 3-4-3 or the 3-4-2-1 formations either, so that will make it difficult to sort of play a good formation and get a load of skillers in there. But again, he has 84 pace, 86 dribbling, 78 shooting, 79 passing, as well as 64 physical stats, and he has 4-star weak foot as well. Next up, Basufa, Russian League player, 5-star skills, 80 pace, 86 dribbling, 82 passing. Seen him a million times before. He has 5-star skills every year, so we won't spend too much time on him. A big player getting the 5-star skills, Quadrado, out in Serie A. I just said that there was only one 5-star skiller out in Serie A. Made a complete mistake. And the best thing about it is that they both play Fiorentina. Strong link for days there. 93 pace on Quadrado, 87 dribbling, 77 shooting, 76 passing, and 71 physical stats. Going to be an absolute monster in my opinion. Take a bit of a jump in ratings from 83 to 86 now. The only other 5-star skiller in the game, and that is Neymar. He's playing left wing this year, which I think will be detrimental to his price. Obviously, he was striker at the start of this year, but he is higher rated, so I'm not really sure how that's going to work out price-wise. He has 90 pace and 92 dribbling, 80 shooting, and 72 passing. And of course, he has competition from Ronaldo in that left wing position. We have JJ Okocha, our first legend in the ratings. He's 87 rated overall. He has really nice stats of 84 pace, 90 dribbling, 80 shooting, and 81 passing. He has 4-star weak foot. He also has medium-low work rates. I think he's going to be an absolute monster in, the centre attacking mid position. And you're going to play him with Emenike. I know so many people are going to buy him just so they can play him with Emenike up top and bulldoze their opponents. Next up, Ribery. 88 rated, take a drop of 2 rating points this year. 89 pace, 92 dribbling, 78 shooting, and 85 passing, as well as 62 physical stats. He's got 4-star weak foot, 5-star skills, and a nice one in the Bundesliga. So you can pair him up with Maxim to get a couple of 5-star skillers into your squad. Next up, Ronaldo. Not even the final player. Of course, there is one higher rated player than Ronaldo that's got 5-star skills. Don't know why he hasn't got 5-star weak foot. In my opinion, he should have 5-star weak foot. High-low work rates. We all know he's an absolute monster. 3 stats over 90 on just his base card. 81 passing as well. 79 physical stats, which I think could probably be bumped up as well. He's just an incredible player, and no more needs to be said about him. Okay, final player is going to be Pele, 95 rated overall, 5-star skills. Obviously, Romario has been removed from the game, so that he's not actually going to be in it at all, which is a shame because he was 5 stars as well. But Pele is there, 95 pace, 89 shooting, 89 passing, 94 dribbling, and 73 physical stats. There you go, guys. That is the full list of 5-star skillers. My voice is going hoarse because that was a long commentary. I hope you've enjoyed looking at all the players. Who do you think should have got 5 stars that they didn't? And let me know down in the comment section. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new to my channel, but other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.